Is this my first backflip on camera? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another day of training. I'm starting off my day with about 20-30 minutes of walking outside, going barefoot, just how I like to train. Gets the feet muscles engaged, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to work on today, but you'll see really soon. Little update, got out into some of the more wooded area, out of the grass, still barefoot. Don't worry about, maybe you're not quite at the level if you wear a lot of shoes. Your feet really can handle walking around on sticks and rocks, gravel, and all that. Don't really worry about your feet like getting hard or gross. My feet and hands, even though I train outside on natural environments, they're really soft. I get compliments on how soft they are and how, I guess, pretty my hands and feet are. So don't worry about that if that's something I would have been worried about before I got into it. But training outside in the woods, very fun, very relaxing, very inspirational. Get some beautiful, look at these beautiful logs. You can stand, really challenge your walking and balancing. So this is the last bit of the walking part, and now I'll get into some of the probably strength or mobility training, maybe cardio. Let's see. Just very intentionally grabbing things. It doesn't have to be out in the woods specifically, but whenever you walk around, you can train your grip by literally gripping things in your everyday with some intention to get maybe a quick grip, a stronger squeeze, or some endurance. But I think the best thing you could do is just to have control. So really grab the tree and try to create some control over it. I don't know why, but I just could not hold a handstand outside. Maybe it was something to do with not really training outside all winter. This is kind of one of the first or second times I was outside training. I don't know why, but just couldn't hold the handstand. So later on in the day, nighttime, I go into my nighttime stretching routine. One of the best times to stretch is at night, and I really do recommend the ballistic style of stretching if you're up for it. The passive, like sit down and flow with lower body stretches or full body stretches on the ground, are better than nothing. And they do challenge the joints of the knees and ankles if you bend your knees fully and kneel. But I feel like the type of muscles and attributes that people want are more likely to be this kind of attribute that I'm training for right here. The elasticity, the ballistics, like the drawstring of a bow, being able to hold tension and snap rather than just to possess a range of motion that you can get to, but you want to develop power. So power, speed, range of motion over just the passive and active stretching that I've been doing for a while, but I've been doing that because it's very easy to do and it is effective for building flexibility and some mobility if you train a little bit more intelligently. So the bridge didn't go too good. I pushed it a little bit harder than I think I should have. Aggravated my shoulder a little bit. So I will not push it quite so hard, but I just couldn't resist myself. I just like doing the bridge. It's very fun. So I'll just regress it back to a wall, probably off camera. So don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, helps out the channel, and thank you for watching so much. I really do appreciate it. Really do. Now on to the middle splits. Only standing middle splits. Actually, I lied. I put my hands down. But the idea is to get to a middle splits where I can just support myself with my feet. But I did use my arms to get a bigger stretch within the hips by adding some rocking, kind of like a pike push-up, but splits push-up. Overall, pretty excited to be training outside again. I will probably do some more flares, more backflips tomorrow.
maybe some cartwheels. Whatever it is, I'll get into it. But I did my handstand inside, and I think the problem was, I don't know what the problem was. I think I just took some time off the handstand, and that's what happens. If you take some time off a skill, you will lose progress, and that's okay. Everything ebbs and flows, goes up and down. The pendulum swings both ways, so don't be afraid of regressing in skill. It is inevitable. It will happen. You will lose progress. You will eventually die. Sorry, it's carpe diem, memento mori. Bye-bye.